Good evening. Welcome, welcome. We're going to start this presentation here in just a minute. I just want to give a quick little announcement that if you're here because somebody told you something about some real estate investing and where you can get some equity and some property for only $25, just hang on. I'm going to get you through this first little part of this so that you can learn all the things that we teach at the Acquisition Alliance School of Prosperity and about some other programs that we have that will actually help you turn on an income of $65,000 a month and more. That's just actually a minimum. So I'm gonna let you watch this first little video and then we'll be right back to talk about the real estate investing.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Christine Till, as in till we meet again. I call myself the marketing mentoress online, and it is so much fun doing things online and learning all this new stuff. But I was shocked. Just a couple of months ago, I was introduced to the Acquisition Alliance School of Prosperity. And believe me, I wasn't expecting it because I had been working so hard trying to help people who were in poverty, trying to find ways that I could help people somehow raise themselves into prosperity rather than be in poverty. And my sponsor for Acquisition Alliance School of Prosperity is Russ Moore. And I was shocked because he showed me this video and they talked about eradicating poverty. And I went, oh, that is exactly what I've been looking to do. And so I jumped on board right away. They've got a free school. You can come here and have training on how to market online for free. They teach you how to make $65,000 or more a month. So we are on a school on a mission to raise people into prosperity. And we believe in giving people the tools to help themselves rise and prosper. You know, when you give somebody a fish, you feed them for a day. But when you teach someone how to fish, you feed them for a lifetime. And that is our philosophy. We want to teach everybody that comes to us how to be able to feed themselves for a lifetime and how to prosper. I just want to give you a couple of rules of engagement here. Stay muted on both microphone and video until the end, if you would please. And then we're going to have a question and answer period. And during that question and answer period, if you've got a question or a comment, we would love to hear from you. Just raise your hand, and you find your hand down in the reactions section on your Zoom. Raise your hand and wait until your name is called. Once your name is called, then you can release your mic. In other words, open your mic, unmute yourself, and say whatever you have to say. And then when you're finished, just say thank you and lower your hand. Remember to lower your hand and re-mic yourself. Re-mute your mic. So most network marketers struggle with AAI, but with AAI, we have the training that we need to help us by doing copy and paste. So I'm sure you can copy and paste just as well as I can. So another thing that we noticed is people look for reviews now, way more than they used to. It used to be before the last 2 years, people would go from store to store to store to find what they were looking for or find the best deal. But they don't do that anymore. They do it all on the computer and they look for reviews. And so we thought it would be really good to have some live reviews and tell you what inspires people to join AAI, which we use as short. That's our short term. And so I've asked a few people if they would unmute themselves and share their review, their live review, and what inspires them and why they build AAI. What brought them here and why are they building it? So the first person I'd like to call on is Joanne Rothschild. Joanne, would you please share with us what inspired you to come to AAI and stay here and work?
It would be my pleasure, Christine. Thank you. I'm Joanne, and I'm a student of Acquisition Alliance School of Prosperity, aka AAI. Now, up to now, I have to say I have struggled for years with online marketing. Now, I have wasted time. I have wasted a lot of money until one lucky day, I did come in contact with AAI. And suddenly, things fell into place. Suddenly, my life flourished. I'm recruiting almost daily and earning an income that doubles practically monthly. Now, this is a simple, easy program, and I welcome anyone who would like to become a new member and take advantage of what we can offer you. And that's what I have to say about AAI.
Thank you, Joanne. You're a sweetheart. I really appreciate you sharing.
Thank you.
Next person I'd like to ask if they would please tell us what inspired them to join AAI and to keep on building it. And that's Harold Gibson. Hello, Harold.
How
Welcome.
you doing, Miss Christine? How are you?
Doing awesome.
What got me going, what got me excited about AI is that when I came in, I really didn't know how to market, how to advertise, how to go find people to come join me on my endeavors I was doing. But as soon as I came in, got the free training, started learning, my income changed. I started making money. I get paid several times a month, sometimes daily, got paid today. And I had people come into my team pretty much several times this week. And I got up to like 22 people came in because I got the right messaging, I got the right headings, the right titles to use. I used one of your headers from what you put in our back office, and it worked wonderful. And it's getting some attention to it. So you get the right messaging when you come in and actually learn what you're doing and where to put it and who to reach out to, it helps. So it turns on the money, it brings in the people. And at the same time, we're working for you people. The school is working for you. Then once you understand that as we come in and do this together, we're working with each other. So my goal is to keep bringing people in every day, which will help bless my team and put people up under them people. And at the same time, we're all winning. We're all making money. We're all happy. We all be excited. And we want to keep bringing more people to the school. So I just want to welcome all the new folks that's here. And just try coming to the calls as much as you can. A lot of people really don't like being on Zoom calls, but come to this Zoom call, you might just learn something, put some money in your pocket. So I thank you guys for listening in. Appreciate you guys.
Oh, we appreciate you, Harold. You are such a good example to the rest of us. And you're so willing to share your tips and tricks, so to speak. And thank you very much.
No problem. Thank you too, Ms. Christine.
There's one more. Benita Nunes, are you here with us? Welcome,
yes.
Benita. Would you like to share with us what inspired you to join AAI and how you're making money and why you keep on doing it?
Okay, what inspired me? At first, I wasn't going to look at any programs at all because I had enough on my plate already. But when I did take a look at this, I said, please sign me up right now. I mean, the way I saw it was beautiful. We can, eradicate poverty out of the way. We can also make up to $65K a month. We learn so much in the school. There is after hours. There is where we can come in at any time of the day almost or night and get help from the people who are in there who are able to stay. And they're such good students to able to help us here if we're new or if we have any questions or anything like that. So those are the type of things that really keep me going here and telling people, come on in. You've never seen a school like this. And it's true. And we're making money. Sometimes I made twice in a day. Twice in a day I get paid. Yes, wonderful. So please don't hesitate. Just come on in. So thank you.
Thank you, Benita. You're such a sweetheart. I appreciate you sharing with us. And I just want to make one last comment here. We are a team here at Acquisition Alliance School of Prosperity, AAI for short. TEAM stands for Total Effort Among Members, because together everyone achieves more. And now we'll go to our presentation this evening.
Hey, where are you going so fast? Slow down. You're going so fast, your fingerprints are going to be worn off, and I'm going to have to give you a speeding ticket. Stop, look, and listen. There's a lot of traffic out here. Are they stopping to see your ads? Is your advertising paying you? If you said no to either of those, we can change that to a yes. Hi, I am Dave. I'm working traffic duty today, so I can introduce you to some ways to stop traffic and to a new advertising platform pre-launch being conducted by AAI. What is AAI, you say? Well, AAI stands for Acquisition Alliance, School of Prosperity, also known as AAI for short. This is a school where you can really learn how to build, nurture, and develop a network that continually grows and will stay with you through your network marketing journey. The school will teach you how to build your forever team. The team that will not drop out. Knowledge is the real value, and there's plenty of it free at AAI. AAI is conducting a pre-launch build-out on the monetized traffic exchange featured in this video. This traffic exchange hosts a lucrative 2x10 matrix payout and a 1-up comp plan as well. The system is scheduled to launch soon, but you can reserve a spot at the top of the matrix and start collecting spillover now. Just fill out this form and join the AAI school for free to learn more about this and other pre-launch opportunities. People who are participating in the pre-launches build-out are already collecting and creating spillover down line. The school also provides free marketing training, a free custom capture page design system, free lead monitoring system, and you can even get avatars like me to put on your own referral links. I'm being monetized too. You can get me for free and make money from other marketers who want to have me work for them. Now that's a ticket you can't refuse. When was the last time you got a ticket that paid you? Just fill out this form to enroll in the school. We will help you stop traffic and get you to the bank. Be safe. I hope to see you in the next AAI class.
All right, welcome, welcome. We're excited here. We've got some really cool stuff we're going to share with you. We're all about doing some amazing things, turning the world on its ear, revolutionizing the way people make money, all kinds of things here. So let's just get started. First of all, let's just address this issue right here. Most problems are not as hard to solve as most people would think. Sometimes the answer to the hardest problems is just a thought away. Most people overthink a problem and overlook the simple answer. How to solve the problem of poverty. How to solve the problem of poverty. It really is a very simple problem to solve. It really is. So we're going to show you. Okay, so what we're going to show you is unprecedented. It's a revolutionary way to eradicate poverty. This is what we're really, truly all about here, is eradicating poverty. So obviously, if what we've got is powerful enough and strong enough that we could make a claim that we could do such a thing, obviously it'll help anybody and everybody. So what if a company's advertising budget could help eradicate poverty? All companies out there buy advertising. Everybody with anything to sell buys some advertising. It's a multi-trillion-dollar industry. And what we're going to do is show you how you can get a piece of that big pie. You can get a piece of the advertising industry by working with us on a little project. Actually, it's a big project to eradicate poverty. So we're going to use advertising as the first and foremost product that is going to help us. It's such a big product. It's something that everybody uses, and we're going to offer it super, super affordable, as little as $25 a month for worldwide advertising. Advertisers are going to come in, buy their advertising, $25 for a minimum package, puts them into this advertising platform. People all over the world will see their ads. If they're a little local business and they don't do worldwide advertising, that's okay. Their ads are going to be seen by the people in their local marketplace, because the people who are subscribing and using this advertising app will just simply go in there and plug in a zip code, their zip code they're in, and then the name of the category of the type of business they're looking for. Maybe they're looking for a realtor. Maybe they're looking for a massage. Maybe they're looking for an oil change. Whatever it is, they're going to put in a category and their zip code, and it's going to pull up all the advertisers in their local area that they can go patronize those businesses. Now, the thing about these ads is that the advertisers are going to offer everybody who's subscribing to this advertising platform a little discount. Whatever they choose, they put it in there. You know, whenever you're subscribing, you're using this app, that you're going to be getting discounts at all those businesses. And all you have to do is show up, show your phone, show your app. You got that little discount. They see that you're a subscriber. There you go. So what we're going to do is put you in a position that you get paid when advertisers buy advertising. You're also going to get paid even more when you help subscribe new users to the advertising. So it's going to work like this. $25 to be a subscriber and $25 to be an advertiser. You can be one or the other or both. And when other people come in and become subscribers and advertisers, you get paid. You're going to get paid way more than what it costs to either be a subscriber or an advertiser. So all the advertisers are going to keep advertising because they keep getting paid over and over and over, more money than it costs to advertise. And the subscribers are going to keep subscribing because they keep getting paid more than it costs to be a subscriber. So what we're going to show you is how you can become a subscriber or an advertiser or both and make more money than it costs to use the service. All right, so advertising, our number one big product, something that everybody with anything to sell buys. It's a huge, huge industry, advertising. You'll be able to sell this to anybody and everybody in business because everybody buys advertising. Everybody buys advertising. And at $25, it's a no-brainer deal. And especially since they can get all that money back and more, much more. So we're going to show you more about that. So this is going to be called Thumbs Up Advertising. Thumbs Up Advertising. The reason why? Because these advertisers are going to become preferred merchants. So they're going to become the Thumbs Up advertisers, preferred merchants. You as the subscribers, anybody being a subscriber, which by the way, your merchants are all going to be subscribers too because they go around spending money at other businesses, patronizing other businesses. They're going to want those discounts as well. So what you guys are going to do for these advertisers though, they're giving you discounts. You're going to give them some thumbs ups. You're going to give them some nice positive reviews. Nothing but positive reviews. No negative reviews, all positive. So Thumbs Up Advertising. You'll find it on soon. It will be on thumbsup.com, thumbsupads.com. And you're going to have an app in your phone. You're going to be able to share this with other people, and the money is going to roll in. Wait till you see how the money is going to roll in. Thumbs Up Advertising. Thumbs Up Advertising is a win-win for everyone. Thumbs Up Advertising seeks individuals in need of income, trains them for free how to promote the Thumbs Up Advertising platform. Working from home on their phones, they are attracting the platform users. Currently, there are over 15,000 promoters worldwide. Many of these people are impoverished individuals in dire need. The money paid by the advertisers is distributed to them, to these people in need, through a unique compensation plan. This is another reason that advertisers are going to want to advertise here. They already have an advertising budget. $25 a month is a very small percentage of it. It's a teeny tiny little drop in the bucket to what they're paying for all their other advertising. They're going to like the idea that they can be advertising and help people in need while advertising. Their advertising budget put to doing more work than just simply advertising for them. It's actually helping eradicate poverty. So making Thumbs Up Advertising the ultimate weapon to annihilate poverty. So this is all being brought to you by Acquisition Alliance School of Prosperity. At Acquisition Alliance School, we are not an opportunity. We're not a company. We are a school on a mission to wipe out poverty. All of these products and services you're going to hear me talk about tonight are all in the interest of helping eradicate poverty, wiping out poverty worldwide. So why I'm not getting a click. There we go. All right, so the school is offering 3 dynamic programs. You have your Network Marketing Advantage system, That's one system, one program. And we have digital marketing advantage systems. So we have two different types of products here. One is products directed towards people who are in network marketing, things that they would want to utilize and take advantage of. Avatars is one of them. And our Money Train program is one of them. So we'll get into those two products that people in network marketing will want to take advantage of. Then we have Digital Marketing Advantage Systems, DMAS. This products and services that professionals, business professionals and companies will want to use. And then there is the advertising services. So 3 lines of products, one dynamic compensation plan being a 2x15 force-fed matrix, pays 15 levels deep. All anybody has to do to be very successful here is make sure they just get at least 2 people. Everybody getting at least 2 people makes everybody successful. So you're going to get 3 times the money because we're applying that very, very powerful, most lucrative compensation plan to 3 different product lines, 3 different build outs on this matrix thing. So 3 different matrices, 3 different lines of products, 3 different matrices. Same people joining you in each one of those matrices means you're making 3 times the money every month. Each one of those matrices is designed to create a situation, a scenario where you're going to be forced to make $65,000 every single month. $65,000 every month from each matrix. And that's $65,000 minimum per matrix. So go do the math on that. Let's just call it 60,000 times 3. That's $180,000 a month. That's our intent here, is to make you make $180,000 a month. Now that's powerful to eradicate a lot of poverty. And it isn't going to cost anybody a lot of money to get this started and get it going. As little as $25 out of pocket. $25. That's all you need to get started here. So very affordable for anyone. So you're going to build a downline. We're going to help you build a downline. Most people can never seem to acquire a downline in network marketing. It's why nobody's making any money in network marketing. They don't know how to get a downline. So one of the things the school does is going to teach you for free how to acquire a downline. That downline then coming into the school is going to learn how to ride our money train. When you learn how to ride the money train, you'll never be broke again. So you're going to learn how to bring people to the school to learn about these products and services and how they can make money from these products and services. But at the same time, you're going to be acquiring that downline. And that downline is going to ride on the money train with you, helping you create a diversified income throughout the industry of network marketing. So here's another product that we've got here. These are the avatars. This is part of the digital marketing advantage services. Avatars are like cloning yourself. They're working for you all the time. This is how you get more done. You get an avatar. You ever wanted to have a clone? Well, now you can have one. It's going to do your sales for you. You just program them to say what you want them to say. You put them on your links. They go out there and do the work for you. We're going to teach you how to put avatars to work, how you can hire avatars and get paid when other people hire an avatar. You're even going to be able to sell these to business professionals and businesses. Anybody who's got a website, anybody who's trying to sell anything, they're definitely going to want to get an avatar. You're going to be able to sell these at below market value, making it very easy to sell them. There isn't anybody doing any kind of business that isn't gonna want to have an avatar. It's just that simple. Everybody's going to want these. Or whatever it is they're doing, they're going to want avatars. So we're going to first help you get set up with your own avatars to help you use that avatar to bring more students to the school Acquisition Alliance so we can help you build that downline. We're going to program some avatars to do the work for you. All you have to do is learn how to copy and paste them and where to copy and paste them to the right people who are in network marketing. Yeah, that's where you're going to go first, is to people in network marketing and show them what you got here. Copy, paste, send an email. That's all you got to know how to do here. All right. So we got the avatars, clone yourself, stop repeating yourself so much. They do the talking for you. 24-hour sales agents working for you 365 days a year for only $25 a month. Now that's a steal of a deal. Wouldn't you agree? Yeah. Steal of a deal. Having avatars working for you for $25 a month. You couldn't possibly hire a sales agent to work for you 24 hours a day, 360 days a year for 25 bucks. All right. Now, if you're in network marketing, you've probably been riding the MLM roller coaster. It's not a very fun ride. It's a very scary ride. One day your income's up, the next day it's down. One day you sign up for somebody, the next day 10 people drop out. Very scary ride. Very scary ride. 95 to 98% of people in network marketing never ever make a penny, never even get their initial money that they spent back. They just spend more good money after bad, and they keep jumping around from one thing to the next, thinking they're going to find the magic company, the gold ring. Never going to happen. Never going to happen. Unless you have a large circle of influence with people that have expendable income that will follow you. If you jump off of a roof, they'll jump off behind you. You're never going to be successful in network marketing. We're going to help you turn that scenario around and get you off of the roller coaster. We're going to get you on the money train. When you get on the money train, you learn how to ride the money train. You'll never be broke again. We're going to stop the attrition, all those people dropping out. We're going to show you how to actually get the money turned on. And we're going to help you create a diversified income where you're collecting money from many different companies because you've learned how to ride the money train. You bring some students into the school here. We're going to teach you and them how to ride this money train. And collectively, you're all just going to turn on money in any company that you're already in or any company that you join. It's all about learning how to ride the money train. It's the trick to helping you have a downline. Number one is using the school and these products and services with these very powerful compensation plans to them that I'm about to show you. Using that to attract students to the school who then learn how to ride this money train. They're now going to be signing up with you in all the programs that you're doing. You're going to put those programs on our money train. The people you bring to the school are going to see them there, and as they're learning to ride, they're simply going to join you in those programs. So this is how you get a downline of people that won't be dropping out. You're really going to turn the money on. All right, so the money train. Okay, so let's get into this compensation plan that is being attached to all these different product lines 3 different times. Remember, 3 different times. So same compensation plan, 3 different programs, same compensation plan. So you can make 3 times the money for every person you bring in here. All right, so you're at the top of a 2x4 SPED matrix. It starts where you come in at. So you come in, you have 2 spots underneath you, one on the left, one on the right. They each have 2 spots underneath them, one on the left, one on the right. So you have 2 people on your first level and 4 people on your second level. It doubles by 2 all the way down. In this case, we're going to double down for 15 levels. 15 levels. So you get a $5 personal referral bonus for each item that each person activates. In this case, all the products are $25. It doesn't matter which matrix you're in, what you're doing. All the products are $25. That's a magic number. Why? Because the average person can afford it. The average person can afford it. We want you to be able to sign up lots of people. We don't want you hearing from people, I can't afford that. We're going to keep it down as cheap as possible, but still have enough money in it where you're actually going to be able to make some money here. If you go too cheap, there's not much money in it. So $25, you get $5 for each personal referral you have in there. So let's just say on day 1, you go out and you get 2 people. You would make yourself $12 right there on day 1. Well, if your product is $25, you just got 50% back, right? $12, that's almost 50% back. So you got your 2, you got $5 personal referral bonus, plus it pays $1 every person in this matrix. So you got $2 on your bonus, your team bonus right there, $12. The next day, those 2 go get their 2. So the next day, you have 4 people now sitting on the second level. It doubles by 2 all the way down. If everybody gets their 2 in their first day, you would fill this up in 15 days. That's all it would take, 15 days. Everybody getting their 2 on their first day, full in 15 days. Giving you $65,534 month after month after month, month after month after month. This is just based on everybody activating one $25 product on that matrix. There will be many products on these matrices, each one of them having multiple products, and you'll have people in there that activate more than one. They're going to activate maybe 2 products on that product line. A lot of people here have 2 avatars they're working with already. If everybody had 2 avatars activated, everybody'd be making over $130,000 a month right there. Do the math on it. 65,000 times 2. Everybody had 2 avatars. You're doubling the money there. And then you've got people who are going to be selling these avatars and putting them out there into the retail marketplace with business professionals, realtors, doctors, trainers, any company that's got a website, going to want an avatar on there. So you've got your retail side to this with customers. You're going to get a nice hefty little retail commission, at least $100 on every avatar you sell outside of the network. You sell to a customer. Nice little commission. Plus that customer is paying month after month after month for that avatar, the activation fee on it. You're getting the money from that activation fee every month. That $25 for that activation, you're getting that every single month off your customers. So we're giving them a very good product that does a lot of good work for them, going to get results for them, make sales for them, and you're getting paid on it. You and all the people 15 levels above you are getting paid on every customer you sell an avatar to. Plus, you got your retail commission on it. So this money is very doable. With the price points we're putting on it, it's very, very easy to sell it. It's practically a giveaway. Practically a giveaway. So easily enough, everybody's got one avatar operating, and they've got one outside customer. You got $130,000 a month coming in right there. Easy enough. Now, how many in this case scenario right here, let's just say all we talked about was you sponsoring 2 people. Everybody else got there too. You only sponsored 2 people and accomplished this because everybody got there too. That's how easy this is. Now, let's go to the next screen. We're going to put a little twist on this. Most 2x4 fed matrices, people build them from the top to the bottom. What happens is it creates a lot of width under there as you're building it down. And if you've got some people in there that are kind of slow, it stagnates and slows down. So what we're going to do is we're going to force every person you sign up to make money here. This is how we're going to do it. We're going to force you to get that money back in 2 days, too, if you follow the protocol. So you and your upline are going to build one line 15 levels deep. So there's you. And you and your upline are going to build this leg 15 levels deep. So here we go. You're going to start this first leg. On day 1, you're going to get $5 personal referral bonus, right? You're going to go get your 2 people and get your $5 personal referral bonus. So you get your 2 on day 1. You fill the first position and you fill the second position. Your second person is coming in underneath your first person, forcing your first person to actually have an income. They get $1 from that. You got, by getting 2 people the same day, you got $10, $5 each in your personal referral bonus, plus $2 because they're in your first 15 levels. So $2 more, you got $12. There's your 50% ROI back on day 1. Day 2, you and those 2 people go out and each bring in 2 more people. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They got 4 right here, and you got 2 more. So what happened here? You got 6 more positions filled. You got $16. 2 of those people were personal, so you got $10 right there, $5 for each one, plus 6 more positions filled. That's $16. So far, end of day 2, you've collected $28. And you have 8 people on your team, and you just forced every single one of those people to have an income except the guy down here at 8. Now what's going to happen on day 3? So here you got all your money back already. Day 2, you got your money back, and you're in profit mode. You're $3 in the profit mode. And you got 25 more days before it's going to hit you up for another $25 payment. Between the second day and the next 25 days, you could make a lot more money, couldn't you? You could do this every day, couldn't you? But now you have these 8 people, and they're going to be bringing more people in as well. So as that happens, you're going to see your income start to take off. Watch this. Day 3. You and those 8 people go get 2 more the next day. If you could get 2 the first day, you could get 2 the next day. You could get 2 every day. It's a matter of how many people are you talking to about it every day. The more people you talk to every day, the more people that kind of look at this and go, well, That makes sense. And that's not expensive. It's not a high risk. No big risk there. $25. You spend more than that to go to a movie. A couple of Happy Meals. That's all it is. A couple of Happy Meals. So day 3, you and those 8 people all go get 2 more people each. Get 2 more people each the next day. You fill up the rest of this. Because if you and 8 people, that's 9 people total, go get 2 more people, it's really 18 more people. You just filled up 18 more positions. You just collected yourself another $28. 2 of those were yours. That's $10 of it. You got 18 more dollars. There you go. You're in profit mode. That's profit. What do you think is going to happen on the 4th day? Now you have at least 15 people here. They each go get just 1 more person. You got 30 people and you're getting $1 a person for each one. You got another 15 on the next day, at least. Even if you didn't bring anybody new in. The next day, those 15 go get 1 more person each. You got another 15 people. You made another $15. Now you got your first 15, your second 15 people, and your third 15 people. How many people is that? 45 people. If 45 people each go get just 1 more person the next day, you have 90 people on your team. That's $90 in your pocket. You see how fast the money can multiply here? We're not even finished with the first week yet. Not even finished talking about the first week yet. You're already up to $100. The very next day, those 90 people go out and each get 1 more person. You make another, how much? Another $90, another $95, almost another $100. Now you got 200 people on your team. 200 people the next day, go get 1 more person each. You're going to make $200 the next day. You can see your income start to double day by day by day if everybody's just bringing 1 more person every day. You'll find 1 more person that's struggling financially, has $25 and wants to turn this money flow on. Whatever you get 1 month on 1 day, the next month you're going to get that same money. And the next month, you're going to get the money that came in on that day before, but even more because new people came in on that day in the second month. And in the third day, the people that were there in the first month and the second month, same money on the third month, but now even more new people coming in on that same day in the third month. So you could have a daily income here, hundreds of dollars every single day. And then it works up and gets into thousands of dollars every single day. When it's all said and done, you're looking at $65,000 at least every single month. And we're just talking about with everybody having 1 product activated. Here on your third day, you've got over $56. You're in profit mode from there on out. Be in profit mode on the second day. That's what you're shooting for. Profit mode by the second day. Nobody's going to not renew their payment the second month because they've been forced to make all this money. Forced to make this money. Because once you have a position in this matrix, you can't get out of it. You're stuck there. It's inevitable. People up above you want $65,000. Sooner or later, they're going to create enough spillover underneath you. It forces you to have that $65,000 every month. Forcing you right into it. We got a lot of people here being forced to make money right now. Happening all day, every day. All right, so that is how we build that first leg. And then this is what happens after you're 15 levels full. While you were busy building down to get 15 levels full, you are probably sitting on somebody else's 14th level. So what is happening is the people up above you, they're already full through 15 levels. They're going to be putting people underneath you on your other leg. They're going to open up your other leg. They're going to come in here and put somebody on your other side that opens up your second leg. So this is a twist to how you build a 2x4 SPED matrix that forces everybody to make their money back right away. They got enough money, enough downline to get their money back right away. Here's you. You got 2 people personally sponsored. You got 15 people underneath you. You're getting $5 from each of those 2. $10 there, 15 from the rest, $1 from each of the rest of them, another $15. You're home free right there. Even if you only sponsored 2 people, If that's all you did and everybody just got there too, you'd be forced to have the money you need to make your next month's payment. And it's just going to keep filling up. As the upline keeps bringing people in, when they're full through 15 levels, their next person comes in under the person on their 14th level. So when you're full through 15 levels, your next person is coming into the spot underneath your 14th level right here. So that person, your next person, after you're full through 15 levels, comes in under the 14th person. That causes the 14th person and all the people up above them to get paid again, including you and the person above you. Now, all the people up above you, their people are coming in underneath all of your people here as well. They're going to be coming in over here in what's called the second line under the first leg. So they're coming up. We're working it back up to you. You're going to be filling in the spots over here as your first one goes into under the 14th person, and then on up, looking for the lowest available position in this inside leg to the first leg, this inside leg coming back up, looking for an empty spot that somebody in your upline hadn't already filled. Now, when this is full, you and your upline, the people you're bringing in, they're going to start coming in over here on the inside third leg, coming up underneath the second line. So as you put people in the second line, that money's flowing up through all these people in the first line again. They're getting paid, forced to get paid again. These are the people that are opening up their second leg, their second side. So it forces money into all those people again. And when the third line comes in, it's forcing money into the second line of people and the first line of people. So it keeps paying all your original people, keep getting paid consistently so that everything you do and everything your upline does supports your original first people. Everything that you do supports them. Every person you bring in pays to every single one of these people. Your upline is going to help you do this. They're helping fill this in. You're in somebody else's downline. There's somebody above you and people above them and so on. So as it just keeps filling up, you're going to fill up this matrix this way. So let's just say at the point that you had this first leg, this first side is full all the way through 15 levels. Here's what it looks like. If a full matrix, 2 levels full, is $65,534, then half of a matrix full is $32,767 every single month, with just half of this done. If you don't believe you could have 65,000, you could ever get it full completely, remember, this is it fills up if everybody just gets 2. It makes it fill up. Everybody just getting their 2 makes it fill up. But a lot of people in here have sponsored a new person every single day since we started this. Without fail. You can learn how to do what they do. It's not hard. It's easy. If you can copy and paste and send an email, you can do it. But don't you think that this warrants a little bit of your time and effort? What are you doing right now that for $25 you could turn on an income of this much money? Even if it was only half of it. Only half of it. It's not an if it will happen thing. It's a when it happens. And it happens when everyone gets their mindset straight and says, hey, I want that $65,000. I'm going to get after it. I want that $65,000. It's easy to see that it's right there. It's black and white in the math. Easy enough. It's just simple math. Numbers don't lie. It's in the math. I'm not promising you the pie in the sky. I'm saying here is a very easy way for you to obtain this kind of money every single month. And not just once, but we got 3 matrices, the same compensation plan to 3 different matrices with different products. So if you're in all 3 matrices, you're actually making this money 3 times a month. Whether it's 65,000 or it's you're half full and you got 32,000, same people signing up with you in all these other matrices because they don't want to miss out on any money from any one of these matrices. You don't want to miss out on the spillover. So you want to lock in the next position as fast as possible before somebody else gets it. Make sure that person that's coming in is coming underneath you, not you coming in underneath them. You got to grab the next position fast. So you activate your product. You get you an avatar. You put that avatar to work for you. You get your money train open so you can put your links on the money train. If you don't have links, we're going to give you some links. We're going to help you create a diversified income. Activate the money train. And then sign up to get into the advertising platform so that you can start collecting spillover there right now. Now, you don't have to pay $25 there right now. It hasn't launched yet. It's still being produced. But in the meantime, for $20, a one-time payment of $20, you can lock in your spot in that advertising platform with that app that everybody's going to want in their phone. Everybody's going to want that app in their phone. Lock in your spot now so you can be up in the top of that matrix. And then as you bring new people in here to the school, and for $20, they reserve their spot, you get 50% of that. They lock in a spot for $20, you're getting $10. For every person you bring in here that buys what's called a VIP, very important positioning, they lock in their spot, you get $10 of that. So you can actually make money here building out your downline in a program that hasn't even launched yet. You can start getting paid right now, making money in it. You bring 10 people in today, you just made $100 today. They activate these other things, you made some more. Money all over this thing, guys. It's all designed to help you obtain the money that you need to be successful in life, not just network marketing. But we're going to show you even beyond that. Once we make you make this money, you just plug in and learn. We're going to make you make this money. We're going to teach you how to invest it, make it make some more money. And we're going to help you first develop a diversified income through the network marketing industry. Teach you how to pull money out of any and every company out there. It's simple and it's easy. So we teach that every day at 11 a.m. Eastern time. You can come in here on the musezoom.com and learn how to ride the money train, how to turn on that diversified income, and how to market. And we don't charge for any of the training. It's all free. The school is free. The training is free. All you have to do is take advantage of it. You can learn how to do what the leaders here are doing. They all participate in helping teach everybody else what it is that they do that they're getting so much success from. It's easy stuff to do. This is not a hard thing to sell, as you can see. $25 is not a hard sell. If it was more expensive, yeah, maybe it'd be a little harder to sell it. But at these prices, it's ridiculously cheap. An avatars at the price we're selling them, unheard of. Unheard of. Average avatar is going to cost you $300 to $500 just to have it designed and created, and generally about another $150 a month to have it activated. Cheap. We're giving it for cheap here. It's a giveaway. All right. So whatever you're doing right now, if you can't do the math on it and see where you could obtain a $65,000 income in 15 days, there's no way you can work with those numbers and put a prospective time frame to it to when you could have $65,000, then obviously where you need to put your time is right here. Because it is here. It's very doable. It's very obtainable. Very obtainable. So apply some time here, learn to do what we teach, and you too will be on your way to $65,535 a month. And somewhere along the way, you're going to hit a point where it's going to be $20,000 a month, $30,000 a month, on your way to getting to $65,000. You can create thousands of dollars worth of income here very, very, very fast. Just plug in. So everyone gets paid. No one drops out. That's another trick to all what that we do is we create a scenario here where everybody gets paid. All right, so we got 3 lines of products, 3 2x4 SPED matrices backing up those 3 different lines of products. Each of those matrices paying out $65,000 plus every month to you. That's just with everybody having one product activated on each one of those matrices. All these products are priced below market value, making them a steal of a deal. Affordable for most people, so the masses of people can afford to participate. That's where success lies in network marketing. That's where success lies for any company. You've got to have something that the masses people want, and at a price that the masses of people can afford. If 80% of the American population is living on government assistance every month, what does that tell you? It's hard to sell a high price ticket item. There's only a small percentage of people that can afford it. You got to price your products. This is why Walmart is such a great business model. You get more for less. That's what we're doing here. The Walmart model. All right. So, and daily payouts, guys. You get paid every day here. Every day we go through that money as it comes in. We're shoving it out the door as fast as we can. When money comes in here within 24 to 48 hours, you're getting your commission on it. Anything over $5 in your wallet, we're sending it out all day long, sending money out to people. So this goes on day and night, money going out to everybody. It's sitting in your wallet and you've put your payment methods in your back office of the school. We're just going to be sending that money to you day and night. All right. So can we get a thumbs up on this? Yeah? Thumbs up. Einstein says yes. It makes sense. It's smart business. Smart business. Everybody wins. You know, Einstein helped the world learn about the eighth wonder of the world, Einstein's introduction to compounding interest. Banks grabbed hold of it. They've been charging you that money ever since. Most people that have a loan are paying it, don't even know they're paying it at all. So we're putting Einstein to work. He's our school mascot. We're going to have him working for you as an avatar very soon. He'll be an avatar, but he's going to help you put that money back in your pocket because we're going to put him to work talking for you to other people as you have him on your referral links to this, teaching people about what we're doing here. Einstein's going to be talking to people for you, helping you get that money back from all that compounding interest you've been paying to the banks all these years. So, thumbs up advertising. We're laughing all the way to the bank with Einstein. It's a no-brainer, guys. It's an absolute no-brainer. Acquisition Alliance School of Prosperity. Your prosperity is our first priority. If you like what you heard tonight, or you're watching this on a video on a link, just click on the link below, go down and fill out the form underneath here, and open your free account in the school. Just fill out the form. They'll give you access to the school, all the education, all the training, absolutely free. No charge for any of that. Get in there right away and put your wallets in the area for your wallets so that we can know how to send you money. There are a lot of people in here before they even get started. We're already sending them money. It's absolutely amazing. You activate a product, we put you immediately into that matrix. Whichever product you activate, you're going in that matrix immediately because you activated your product. That puts you in line to start collecting spillover downline. As you collect that spillover downline, well, you're forced to make money there. Just because you paid for the product, you're now going to get money sent to you. It's that simple. It's just that simple. So you start sponsoring people, you start bringing some more people in, teaching them what's going on here, helping us eradicate poverty. You're just going to see the money start to stack up more and more and more, faster, faster, faster. You can't stop it. You just can't stop it. So fill out the form below. Get with the person that shared this with you. Get them to give you a guided tour of the back office of the school, show you where things are, show you where the training's at. It's accessible 24 hours a day through recordings that are stored in the back office of the school for you. If you got any questions, you can jump onto the Muse Zoom call every day. We have training at 11 a.m. We have a presentation at 9 p.m. Eastern Time. And you can come into the Muse Zoom in between and ask questions if you have problems. There's always people hanging around in there, anxious and willing to help you. So it's a group effort. It's a big team. It's a big family. We're united. We're marching in an army to eradicate poverty. And we're here to help everybody who wants to take advantage of any of this. So come to the Muse Zoom during the day, hang out, visit, talk, get to know people, and get your questions answered. But come to the class, 11 a.m. Eastern Time. There's always Q&A. After any of these calls, there's always a Q&A so that we can help you understand what you don't know so that you feel more comfortable as you move forward. We're always here ready to answer all your questions and help you get what you need so that you can be successful too. So God bless. I look forward to seeing you in class. And I'm going to turn off this recording and then we'll get into some Q&A.
All right, but we're going to leave the recording on right now. We're recording a full presentation of everything that the school has to offer tonight. And so you just saw the first phase of things, where we help you turn on a $65,000 a month income pretty simply from little more than maybe a little $35 product order. We'll get you started and you're off and on your way. And it just is a continuous building situation that just begins to develop and turn on for you a long-term income of over $65,000. That's actually a minimal. You're on your way to that, but likelihood is you're going to bypass that because we have 3 different matrices designed to work the same way with 3 different product lines. So everybody using in one product from each product line absolutely helps everybody turn on a $65,000 a month income in each matrix. So in reality, you're talking about, got $180,000 a month there. Wouldn't be bad, would it? Nobody would object to that, right? And you can get it all started for just as little as about 35 bucks right there. But if $35 is out of your price pocket range, well, no problem. We got some things we can get you started in for as little as $10 and work you up to where you are able to participate in some more expensive things that will then turn on for you even a bigger sustainable income. So I said sustainable. Most people in network marketing never experience a sustainable income. They can't even get back the money that they spent. So we teach you some things here at the school. We have class every day at 11 a.m. and we teach you how to change that scenario. And absolutely, if you follow the teaching of the money train, you will have people signing up with you and stuff you're already in that you're not even making any money in, just because you come to the school and you get other people to come to the school. So you learn how to ride the money train, you'll never be broke again. So anyway, we have some new stuff added to this money train thing. It has to do with real estate, and I'm going to get into that just real quick with you. But does anybody have any questions here first about what you just saw? Anybody have any questions? We want to knock those out real quick. Russ, did you have a question? I see your hand is up. If you have a question, just raise your hand or unmute. Either one, we'll see that you're unmuted. Russ, are you there? Did you have a question? Okay, maybe not.
That was an accident. My apologies.
Okay, no problem. Veronica, good evening. Veronica from Jamaica. Hello, hello.
Hi, good evening.
Good evening. Good to see you here tonight.
Okay. What I was thinking when after listening to you, I was wondering if my downline need to do the same thing that I do. I know that, okay, then everybody is to get 2 persons, but do they have to build a 15 level as well?
That's up to you. If you want to participate in those matrices right there, that's entirely up to you. So now those particular matrices, they're offered by the School of Prosperity. We're utilizing marketing tools and services to help you be able to have products and services that anybody, whether it's a network marketer or somebody who's got a business, will want to buy those products and services. So that allows you to start filling out this matrix with people who are buying those products, and they're on a monthly reoccurring subscription. So what that means is you start creating a monthly reoccurring income, but whether it's up to you what you want to participate or not participate in. And but I will say this, in a 2x4 SPED matrix situation, which everything I do, just keep that in mind, what I'm about to say, everything I do is based on a 2x4 SPED matrix. Even if I teach you how to go into a company that is not a 2x4 SPED matrix, maybe they don't have a matrix at all. Maybe they're a straight up unilevel program. I teach you how to build it like a 2x4 SPED matrix. That forces everybody to make money. Nobody drops out. Everybody's making money. So
might be on a point of order. Might be my question is not clear to you. Let me try to say what I want to say. All right. For example, I start the matrix and I have two of my downline, 2 persons, the 2 persons I get below. I am asking, I know that they will benefit from what I am doing,
Mhm.
by going down to the 15 level because they would get benefit from what I'm doing. I am asking if they have to do the same thing, get a 15 level, just like how I have the 15 level, or they could just stay under
Their
me and
15
benefit.
levels, you know, it's a force-fed matrix. So their 15 levels is within your 15 levels. So let's say you have 2 people and then you go get some more people. When you do that, and you have an upline as well. And some of those people have, you know, they've already got 2 people and they're just bringing in more people, more people. What happens is there's a spillover effect here that takes place. So all these people who are bringing in more and more people, because actually there's a reason why you would want to just keep bringing in more people. It really affects your bottom line because of the referral bonuses there for personal sponsorship. So as you bring in more and more people, you create spillover underneath the existing people. So I'll just say this, there are people in here who have created accounts for their mothers, their grandparents, their kids, and they are creating spillover underneath those accounts. They've activated those accounts with a product order so that they can put those people into position to have earnings. And as they go out and market, they are bringing in more and more people to the school, creating spillover underneath those positions that are in the matrix, and it just causes them to get paid. So as long as they keep a product active on that matrix, they will be entitled to the team bonus as the matrix fills out. They'll be entitled to the team bonus there of the $1 a person, every person that comes in down there every single month. They'll be entitled to that as long as they have at least one product activated on whichever matrix it is they're in, you know. If they want to be in all 3, most people come in here and activate all 3 matrices, honestly. So, it is, you know, you just, if you just want to ride in one matrix, you can ride in one matrix. But if you have people who come into the school with you and you haven't activated in those other 2 matrices, maybe you just got your Dave avatar on your main referral link and you're showing people this Dave avatar guy, that matrix, that purchase right there alone puts you into the first matrix. Well, if you have people who come in here and they decide to get into the other matrices, one of those matrices is the NMAS matrix, Network Marketing Advantage Systems. There's a part of the school back office that allows you to put all the links to everything you're doing in network marketing in there on this money train thing. And as people come to class, they will learn how to create the diversified income in the network marketing industry. And I don't teach people how to go sell products. One thing about it all, once you learn how to use the systems of the school, you learn how to use that money train area, you will never have to promote those products and services again or make testimonies about them. The people who join you, that you bring to the school, and then they join you in these things, they're not going to be caring about what the products are. They're going to join you because that company has money they're giving out. The trick to it is, can you get a downline of people who will keep buying the product every month and not drop out? That's the trick. And that's what I teach you how to do when you come to class. You'll learn how to ride the money train, and you'll just wind up having people signing up with you in different things because they're diversifying their income. But we started out with some very cheap stuff here. Number 1, get into the first matrix by ordering one of the products. I recommend getting Dave the Avatar as your first product to get into those $65,000 production matrices. Get Dave the Avatar to start with, because he then is on your referral link talking to people for you. You have him working for you. Then 2, you know, you come to class and learn what is the next step, and the next step. So, and then if you want to get into this real estate stuff, I'm about to show all of that. So you can get started in the real estate. You can get some equity in some real estate for as little as $25. So there's a protocol to all of this. It is a system. And once you learn how it works, step by step by step, you will do nothing but turn on a money flow. There are a lot of people here who can testify to that. Who here is experiencing the money flow? Anybody want to shout out?
Oh yeah.
There's probably
multiple streams of income.
Yes, indeed. Here I am too. Yes, indeed. It's lovely.
Yes.
It's excellent.
just keeps growing, getting bigger and bigger. The trick to it is we're helping you establish your forever team, a downline of people where they learn how to ride the train and they're not going to be dropping out of stuff. They're going to stay with you. So
Oh, okay.
therefore you can build a reliable, sustainable income that is also passive and residual. So yeah, reliable and dependable. Those are two words you never hear people talk about. Reliable, dependable income and network marketing. Those are two words you never hear anybody in network marketing talk about. They never refer to their income as reliable and dependable. Yeah.
Okay, there is one other thing I want to clear up.
Uh-huh.
Okay, then I understand that I need two persons, one on my right, one on my left. So just in case I got 5 persons, does that mean that the other 3 persons would be going below me?
Actually, if you're talking about the matrices that you just,
Right, yes. Yes, I'm talking
all
about
of
the
your
matrix.
people stack down one under the other, 15 levels deep.
Okay.
And you don't have one on
Okay.
the left, one on the right. They all go straight down one line, one under the other. You get paid on all of them, the same amount on all of them. And then as they start to bring in people, they will be creating spillover underneath the people that you brought in. So it continues to lock those people in, forcing them to have an income. But everybody having, you might want to watch that video again. It actually is on your referral link in the back office of the school. You have a referral link there that's right on the dashboard. And that referral link is the exact same video you just watched. So you can watch that video over and over and over. It shows you in there how in 3 days you can have just 2 who get 2 all the way down. You will get your money back within 2 days, and on the 3rd day you're in profit mode. So
Okay.
next month it all repeats itself. The very same people already in place. You're going to have the same money come in the next month on the same it's every 28 days. You're going to see the same money that paid to you the last month, month after month after month after month.
Okay.
Just
Thank you. Excited to be in class.
wonderful. Well, we're excited to have you. So we've always
Thank
been
you.
partial to our Jamaican team.
Okay.
Yeah. So Ian is a great leader there for you. All right.
Please.
Any other questions about the presentation you just saw, the products, the services, the compensation plan, any of that? It might be a little mind-boggling, the protocol to all of this. If you do need to come to school to learn how it all works, you need to listen. If you can't come to school during class time, then at least watch the recordings. So I'm going to show you where to find the recordings real quick. Let me get into a shared screen. Once you make your account in the school, which is free, it's free to be a student of the school. Class is free every day except Sunday. We have class at 11 a.m. right here on this same link. And we teach you how to market effectively, how to go about bringing people in here. We give you everything you need to use to do it, the pictures to work with, the script to use, the emails to use. It's all already been prepared for you. And we keep developing more and more and more people who are kind of creative on their own and create some marketing things. If we approve them, we make it available to everybody. So you don't have to be, a marketing genius to be able to be successful. We're going to provide you with what you need. If you just go do what we tell you to do, you will attract people to come to school with you. And that's what it's all about, attracting people who are already in network marketing to come to school here. It's a network marketing school. But what we do is a little bit different. We're not teaching people how to make sales. We're teaching you how to acquire a downline and keep that downline. Yeah, help that downline make money. That's the only way you're ever going to keep people in anything, is if you make them make money. So that's what we do. All right, so let me get a share screen going here. And so we'll come back and talk about this in just a minute. I'm going to show you just real quick where to find your training in the back office of the school. Once you have your free account in the school, you log in. The first thing you want to do is put your payment, get your WISE account made. Now, I know in Jamaica, y'all can't get that WISE account, but right up here where it says edit profile, you're going to go into the edit profile and put your WISE account information. We're going to have to make some adjustments here for our people in Jamaica. It may take us a couple of days to do that. So just bear with us while I get with the programmer. We're going to make a few adjustments for Jamaica. because I do know that y'all can get the OG Pay accounts. And so we will work with it that way. But training is right here, this green button. When you're on your dashboard page, see right here, it says dashboard right there. If you're ever in doubt, just go back to the dashboard. Right here on the dashboard, you can hit training, the green button, and it will go into an area where you have multiple folders. Now, it may be discombobulated like you see it right now, but if you hit the buttons over here, you can rearrange the organization of the folders in there. So let me see if I can get them to go to 0102. It's not letting me, for some reason, not lining them up like I want to. But when you're in here, you're going to see there's folders 01, 02, 03. You kind of want to go through them in that order. You're also going to see a folder that has 1A. This is daily training recordings. So if you miss the morning daily training, you can come in here and listen to it. It's usually at least going to be about a day behind being put in there, sometimes two. We're trying to get better about getting them up in there as quickly as possible. But those are the most current trainings. So you can come in this training area and listen to whatever was being said in the training call that day. So they're in there by years. So 2022 right here. And you can arrange these again by the date. So last modified, I'm going to change that. You have 2022 06 03 is in there. So there's a few more that need to go in, but they just haven't rendered yet. So there's many, many more recordings. So you can start listening to them and listen backwards to them, you know. So maybe you listen to 03 and then go listen to the one that happened on June the 2nd or June the 1st or May 31st. And you'll start to, here's one May 31st right here. So you may listen to those and it'll help you learn a lot more about what's going on here in the development as we go. Now, this new program, Metamorphosis Financial, you will also find a folder in this area for Metamorphosis Financial, which is all about the real estate stuff. So that folder is right here as well, Metamorphosis Financial. You can click on that and you will find some videos to watch about it. You will also find this picture that you can use in your marketing. And there's a new folder in this area tonight, Marketing Metamorphosis Financial. So this is going to be where you've got some sales aids. So here is a sample email and it gives you instructions how to use this email. This is this morning in training, we talked about this, that you want to get connected with every person you talk to on Facebook Messenger. I call it the communication highway, and it truly is. Everybody's on Facebook. And if you get them to connect with you on Messenger, you'll be able to communicate with your team very quickly, very easily. In a click, you can send messages to many, many, many people very, very fast. So this is a sample email to send to people after you have sent them that picture that I just showed you, the meme. You can get them to connect with, they ask questions about it. You can then send them this email. All you have to do is copy and paste all of this and just adjust it to your personal information. So just put it in an email, send it to them after they have connected with you on Facebook. All right, so again, where is all this? It is in the back office of the school. And you do have that meme. Here's the meme right here. It's the one I was just sharing at the beginning of the call. Real estate investing made easy. For only $25, you can buy equity in real estate options. So you want to post that picture around in the Facebook network marketing groups. And just people ask you questions about it. You just tell them to private message me your email address, and then you can send them that email that you just saw that's in there. Now, the documents to participate in this in real estate investing equity acquisition opportunity is right here in this documents folder underneath Metamorphosis Financial. So Metamorphosis Financial is not a network marketing company. It is a company that invests in real estate for the purpose of flipping the properties or creating an income from the properties as long-term tenants. So if you're participating in this, what you're really going to be doing is profit sharing with Metamorphosis Financial. You're going to be able to buy into those properties and own a percentage of the profits. So very easily to, acquire a great deal of real estate. Actually, it's not registered to you or anything. It's not titled to you, but you're signing a legal document right here that you're purchasing. You have a profit sharing agreement. So it's right here. You're going to download this document, print it out, fill it out, sign it, and mail it in. You can also email it in, but please do also send the hard copy so we can put it in your file. Send it by mail. So all the information you need is at the bottom on the last page. You'll find some information there that you fill out. So you just go through the document, fill out the forms, send them in, and it is your purchase here of an acquisition, which you can either be a profit sharing partner in the real estate, or you can also become a independent sales agent with Metamorphosis Financial. So there's a separate document for that. You're also going to want to make sure that we have your WISE payment information. So now for the Nigerians, it's going to be your OG Pay information. So we'll make some adjustments there for that for you guys, but you can go ahead and reserve, become a sales agent and reserve positioning with your sponsor in the compensation program that is attached to all of this investing. So I'm going to go back to that. Let me see. I'm going to close this one. So you have another form here. It is the Metamorphosis investment sales agent agreement. So if you want to participate in the selling of these options, these investment options, you would fill this form out and send it in. And you also have to send the W-9 or W-8. If you're in the United States, there's two forms in here. One is an IRS. These are IRS forms. The W-9 is for people in the United States. The W-8 is for non-US residents. So whichever you are, send in the appropriate form. And so I'm going to get into a little bit about the compensation on it. I did change this document today for a little bit better clarification. So with these investment options, and then there is a website, metamorphosisfinancial.net. So I'll pull that up in a minute and share it with you. But the investment options, well, I guess I better go into it first so that you have some idea about what we're talking about. Metamorphosis Financial, did it share? Did it go with me? Let's see. There we go. All right. So this is a real estate investment company. They buy properties for the purpose of flipping, renting, creating income. So what they're doing is allowing anybody and everybody who has $25 to buy into some of these properties, buy an interest in some of these properties. So right now, the current properties that are going to be offered on this, if you go to this website, metamorphosisfinancial.net, you can read the basic information that's on the main page right here. It tells a little bit about it. And then you can see the current properties right here that we're working with. So take a minute to open. Yes, come on. Well, there we go. All right. So there's two primary properties at the moment, but at this time, all funding coming in, all funds being attributed to any of the properties is being attributed to this little house right here. This is Project One. This is a little house in Denison, Texas that is being remodeled. And once it's complete, it will be rented for a couple of years to allow the market to increase more. So I'll just say that market area right there is very hot. And in that particular area, I'm watching probably 50% of the houses in the neighborhood are under remodeling, going on the market. New houses come in on the market every day. It's a hot little area, a lot of people moving into the area and a high demand for housing there. So it's an older neighborhood, with a lot of homes that are very unique, older homes. And so very, very hot market. So this house has already doubled in value since that it was bought a year ago. We bought it a year ago. It's already doubled in value without doing anything to it. So, but we are remodeling it. So it's going to be very desirable home once it's finished. And as a rental property for a couple of years is going to allow us to capitalize on the renters, but also give the market some time to go up even more in value so that when we sell it, we profit more on it. So this is the first property that's under construction right now. So all the funding going towards a project, these are going to be called projects. This is project 1. So this is a short-term project. We figure, it'll be completed within the next year, and then it'll be rented for about 2 years. So in 3 years, which when it's rented, if you're one of the profit shares here, you're getting a percentage of that rent that the renters are paying as well. So then when it's sold, you'll get your portion of the profit on the house from what it costs to buy the house and what it costs to repair the house, remodel the house. And then whatever profit we make there, you're getting a percentage of that based on the amount of money that you have applied to it as you continue to buy more and more options. As you make money with the options program as an independent sales agent of the options, you can also keep buying more and more and more interest in the properties. And that allows you to acquire more and more equity in each property as we go. So the second property here is a long-term project. This project will probably be, I would say, a 5 to 10 year project. It's going to be this is a property on a major road next to a lake. And so the plan is, if we can get permitting and approval for it, we're going to build a high-rise senior luxury condominium, seniors only, living environment there, community. So with a lake view of a lake from the east side of the lake, giving it sunset views for every apartment. So that's going to be a super cool property, and it's going to bring in a lot of long-term revenue there for the people who have any money invested in it. So keep in mind that as you're buying these options in this real estate, this is an asset that you own, and your family will inherit your portion of these properties. So one of the things we're going to be teaching you guys to do, if you haven't done it already, you need to get wills and trust in place and have all your ducks in a row. So if something happens to you, your family has no problem obtaining your assets and continuing to capitalize on those. So this one will be a long-term project, but then of course, once it's developed, you're going to be collecting income from all those tenants in there, high rise. So pretty cool. All right, so let's go back and get into the compensation, how this works as far as buying the partnership and the compensation for being a sales agent. So the options themselves to acquire any part of the properties start as little as $25. There's 5 different options. So there's a $25 option, a $50 option, a $100 option, $200 and $400. So basically they just double. So you can come in at whatever level or levels you can afford to. But if you come in and purchase, say you want to purchase a $100 option. You got $100 you want to invest. Well, you first have to invest the ones below it. So you would have to have bought the 25 and the 50, and then you could buy the 100. So until you've bought the lower ones, you can't buy a higher one. All right, so, and there's a reason for that. It's to help our sales agents. So you don't have a person coming in because of the structure of how we pay the commissions out. We want to make sure that if you have only come in at the $25 option, if you're only in that particular option, you don't have a customer come in, a sale come in that comes into a higher option that you're not even in yet yourself. So this allows you to get paid even if they come into higher options. Now, when they come in at a higher option, and you have not actually yourself gone into that higher option, they will roll up to your signing agent. Whoever signed you in, they would roll up to them if they're in that option, or up them to the next person in the lineage of referral of agents that have referred agents to an option where somebody's at. So, and then once you catch up, you know, as you buy more and more options and you come up to that option, that person would then be underneath you for any continued options that they would buy as they repeat these options. So continue to buy options. Every time you buy an option, you get to acquire a little bit more in the property. Okay, so these options have cells, a certain amount of the option, the purchase, goes to the real estate project. The rest of it goes into the sales commissions to the people who share this with other people and give them the opportunity to buy into these properties. So option one is a $25 option. $5 goes to the real estate project. So in this case, it's going to be, you know, for now, all monies are going towards the little house. So that's project one. And then 20% of the $25 goes to the sales agent who made the sale. So that would be $5. Then 40% goes to the team leader as a bonus. So this, what this is every time you buy an option and you are also an agent, you then are the team leader. You're immediately a team leader. Now what you want to do is build your team of sales agents. So as you bring in more people to be sales agents and they themselves purchase options, the options are then paid out in such a way that as you and your team make 6 sales, so you're going to have 2 sales that maybe you make, maybe somebody on up above you made, and it came in underneath you, gave you some credit because they're building their team and maybe you're part of their team. Maybe you come in, when you come in with your sponsor, you're part of their team. They're the team leader and they're building their team of 6 cells. You count as one of theirs. Now you also, within their structure of 6, you want to go get your 6. So when you bring in someone as a sales agent, your sponsor would get $10 of that, or the person above you would get $10 of that. The team leader above you would get $10 of that if it's on the $25 option. You would get $5 if it's your personal sell, you're going to get $5 there. Now, when your persons go and sign up and have cells, you're going to get paid if they're on if it's the 3rd, 4th, 5th, or 6th cell within your structure there, every 6 cells, you repeat this cycle. So those last 4 cells are going to give you 40%. So on the $25 option, that means you're going to get $10 for each one of those cells. So if you're familiar with doing a 2x structure, this is a 2x2 that recycles every time somebody buys more options. So if they're in the $25 option, they're going to repeat this. Once they've made 6 cells, they're going to want to repeat this and buy a little bit more for themselves. So they're going to buy the option again. And then that is going to pay again to the sales agent who signed them up, that referral bonus, that direct sales commission, which would be on the $25 option, another $5 to that person. And of course, the person buying it is getting more equity in the real estate. They're getting another $5 in equity in the real estate. And 40% is going to go to the team leader of those 6 cells. So whether that's you or it's that person. So here's a scenario for you. If you only had one person personally enrolled, you would make, example with one person, I've got to enlarge this because I can't even read it. Okay, so with one person, one personal cell, you would get $5 for the personal referral. Of course, you got your $5 into the real estate. You got your $5 from your personal referral bonus. You got $10 from the third, fourth, and fifth cell within that cycle as you being the team leader. You know, every 6 cells, you're going to repeat this. So you would get $10 from each one of those, equaling $40. And so after you paid out of that would be a $45 that you would have made there. So you would pay the $25 out of that to reinvest again, getting another $5 in equity in the property, and you would become team leader again. Now, the people who were underneath you before in your first time, your first cycle with the $25 option, those people are now making their 6 cells. So that's going to cause them to reinvest again as well. So when they reinvest, it pays you again the $5 for each one that was your personal, and $10 for the third, fourth, fifth, and sixth cell. So you continue to repeat these cycles with the very same people, because they're building another team under them, who's building a team under them, who's building a team under them. And every time that happens, the money is flowing up to the original people who were there first. So it continues to pay up, and having everybody make enough money that they can afford to reinvest and reinvest and reinvest and also have a profit. So let's use a scenario here on the $25 option. If all 6 cells were your personal cells, you would get $5 for each one. That'd be $30. Plus you would get the leadership bonus of $10 for the third through the 6th cell. So that's 10 times 4 is $40. That's $70. You reinvest in option 1 with $25 of your earnings and gain another $5 in the real estate equity, equals $45 in pocket money every time it happens, if all 6 of them are your personals. So you're going to go anywhere from a $15 profit if you only have 1 person to potentially a $45 profit, even after paying to reinvest again on that cycle 1, on the option 1, just continuing to recycle it. So option 2 goes up to $50. So you're looking here at the $50, $15 goes to the project, 20% going to the direct sales commission, 40% to the team leader. So you're looking at $90 there on just the last 4 cells is going to reap you at least $90 if you just have 1 person personally sponsored. So, and it can just continues to build up. So I'm going to give you the scenario of what your income would be. Let me get that information. I have it written down. Okay, here we go. So let's just say you had 6 people personally enrolled, and you were getting $5 on the, we're going to go through all the different options, and I'm going to just tell you, if all 6 people in those options were always sponsored by you personally, you had 6 personals that were following you as you kept reinvesting and reinvesting, and they keep helping build the team, and more people are coming in, and it causes you to be able to continue to reinvest and reinvest and reinvest. So on option 1, all 6 are yours. You're going to make a $30 referral bonus on that at $5 each, plus $40 from the $10 of each person on the third through the 6th cell. So that's $70 minus $25 to recycle equals $45 profit on that particular option every time you recycle it, as well as every time you cycle, you're getting another $5 of equity in the property. On option 2, you would acquire $60 if they were all your personals, plus $80 on the third through the 6th cell. So that would be a total of $140 minus $50 to recycle. That's $90 profit, plus another $15 every time you cycle on option 2 into the property. On option 3, $120 in personal referral bonus if all 6 are yours, $160 from the third, fourth, fifth, and 6th cell, equaling $280 minus $100 to recycle. And that leaves you with $180 profit plus $35 every time you cycle on that particular option, $35 going into the project on your behalf. On option 4, you would make $240 in personal referral bonuses, plus $320 for the combined total of the 3rd, 4th, 5th, and 6th cell, for a total of $560, minus $200 to repeat option 4, giving you $360 in profit every time you cycle, and another $75 to the project for each time you cycle. And option 5 is $480 in personal referral bonuses. Now, again, this is with all 6. These examples here are all 6 are your personal referrals. Your personal sales agents, they have bought these options that you have sold. And then you would have $680 in the 3rd, 4th, and 5th, and 6th cell, those last 4 cells, $680 there, for a total of $1,120, plus minus $400 to recycle, reinvest again in option 5, giving you $720 in profit on that particular option every time you cycle it, and $155 on option 5 going to the property every time you reinvest. So all total, if you are in all 5 of the options and you have a team of people, 6 of them are your personals, and they're continuously bringing new people in to buy these options, you are continuing to cycle in these options over and over and over again. Every 6 cells, you're repeating it. So if you have all 5 of them flip, you know, in over a couple of days or whatever, you would be collecting $5 short of $1,400. It's $1,395, and you would have accumulated every time it happened $285 in equity in the properties. So there you go. In a nutshell, that's pretty much the thing to shoot for, is to, you know, strive to have 6 people that you've exposed this to that would like to have some equity and some property and share in some profit sharing. It's really very simple. And the sales commission is very generous. 10% and 20% override on your 2nd level sales. So every 2 levels, you're repeating this again. So you're able to buy more of the options and continue to build more equity, as well as get paid while you're doing it. So you don't have to just wait till the properties are finished and produced and they're rented or they're sold or whatever to actually have be able to make some money here. So you can actually be a sales agent and sell the options and make money in the meantime. So of course, anybody can buy the options and not be a sales agent as well. It still pays out to in the same compensation plan. So anyway, any questions about any of that? Wow, dead silence. All right, so I guess you guys are ready to do this presentation tomorrow night. You won't need me. All right, no questions. I can't believe no questions. Amazing, just amazing.
I think it's a lot to absorb, probably for most. I know, you know, little by little, you know, I'm catching on myself. I'm speaking for myself, but you know,
it is probably a little bit confusing for some people to understand, but if you can understand this, $25 will get you some equity in some real estate that is for the purpose of creating more income. There's no place you can go and get equity in someone's real estate. Nobody's going to sell you a share of their real estate for $25.
No.
That's like, you know, laugh me out the door. So, you know, I think this makes it, you know, as it says, profit sharing made easy. Made simple, made easy, without the stress, without the headaches. You don't have to bother with all the problems of dealing with contractors and permits and city ordinances and whatever, all those things. You don't have to deal with any of that. You're simply just building equity in these properties, and at the same time, being able to share that concept with other people and put some money in your pocket right away. You're kind of like the broker. You're the sales agent.
Yeah, that's a
broker.
good way to.
Yeah. Yeah. So it's a broker's fee you're getting paid basically. Yeah.
Can I ask you a question? Maybe I shouldn't until we're done. Okay, I'll wait.
Well, I will hang around and do some Q&A here. If you've
Okay.
got some personal issues or anything I need to talk to, you need to talk to me about, I'll hang around here for a little bit and take questions and go into the breakout rooms with people who have something personal they want to talk about, a particular thing that only pertains to you
Oh,
yourself.
no. It was something on in your back office.
Okay.
How did you get that meme on your
Need it.
in your back office? I can't
I
do
made
that.
it in my phone, actually.
Oh, that's on your phone?
Yeah.
I better learn how to
I've
use my
made
phone.
thousands of those things, and there'll be more. Yeah, but
You're
that is the
amazing.
one right now that's available to everybody to use. And this morning in training, we talked about it and how to share that particular image. So I'll go back to where it is. It's in your back office in the school. When you hit the green button that says training, you're looking for a green button that says training, and then you find the Metamorphosis Financial folder. And that picture is right here.
Is
And
it?
you download it. You just download it right there and you can share it anywhere.
How do you do that? Show me.
To download it,
Yeah, how did you get it on in your back office?
you click on it and open it, or you can right click on it and hit the download or save image as. If you're on the internet and you see a picture, all you have to do is put your cursor on it and right click, and a drop down menu comes up and you just go save image as.
Yeah.
And you select a folder you want to put it in and give it a name. But this one is in there for you, ready for you to use right now. And I think you'll get a lot of attention with it.
I can't wait till tomorrow.
So if you open it, if you just click on it and open it, you can hit the download button right there. See, right there, download it into your computer or your files and share it from there. All right, Benita's got a question. Good morning. Good morning. It's been a long day.
Hello. It's
I've
been a long day, I'm sure.
14 hours now.
But I'm looking at the one that you just made, and I just spotted something, because you said you can buy equity in real, and then you have real estate options. So did you want to put real equity and then real estate options, or?
Well, they're buying the point I was making is this is
I like that.
real estate, because a lot of people may think equity in real estate and they're like, well, how do I know the real estate exists? How do I know it's real?
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm
I like
eliminating
that touch.
that.
Yes.
What was that?
I like that touch. I saw that equity and real estate. I like it.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure that's what you were in, and
Yeah.
your intention. Okay.
I
All right,
actually
yeah.
went back and put that in after I had made it. I went back and adjusted it and put that in it. So
Oh, okay. That's great. Okay, thank you.
that's one thing you can really stress to people. This is a real deal, guys. This is real money. We're not trying to sell you a bridge, So yeah, it's a real deal. Properties are real. I can show you the receipts for all the repair bills too. So that little house has had all the plumbing replaced completely. All the old copper pipe has all been taken out, new PVC in, new hot water heater, everything.
Wow, I can't wait till it's
It'll be
finished. It'll
really
be
cute
nice.
when it's all done. It's a Art Deco,
Mhm.
1920s. It was built in 1920. So
Wow.
Art Deco all the way, and we're putting some special custom things to that house to go with the period that make it a little bit nicer. We're taking out anything like square doors coming out. The square 1990s door that was put on it is coming off, and we're making an arched door that matches the arched entry of the foyer when you come up on the porch. It's an arched area within an enclosed area. So we're making a matching door that is that same arch, and it will be a double door that opens both sides open. So some custom things that we're doing to the house that are going to help make it more appealing, and more to the period of when it was originally built, although that door is going to be very customized. So it also has a $3,500 bathtub that was special ordered for it. So
Wow.
it will be an adorable cottage house for a couple, a new homeowner, first time home buyers, or maybe a single person that lives by themselves. But yeah, adorable house with a very large backyard, an amazing large backyard, but it'll be very cute. Rose gardens, all landscaped. It'll be very, very cute. And
That's nice.
and fit with the neighborhood of all the older homes. The house next door to it is a gorgeous house that just sold. And they're already, it sold last year when I bought that house. The house next door, I missed it by just a couple of days. Gorgeous old house, big Victorian, and it was $150,000. And now that house, they're getting offers of $400,000 a year later. That's how great that market is. Yeah. So we will do very well on that house. And it will have a new roof. Practically everything about it will be completely remodeled. The fireplace that was originally, the original fireplace is still there on the inside of the house, but somebody took it out, took off the chimney and the outside of the fireplace. So we're putting that back on it. And it'll be a very charming place, very charming. High ceilings. It's got those old 10-foot ceilings, beadboard on the walls. And yeah, it's very, very cool. Very quaint. It'll be an excellent Airbnb property or something like that, which is probably what we'll do with it for those first couple of years, is put it on the Airbnb.
How many rooms? How many bedrooms?
2 bedrooms, 2 baths.
What is it?
It's a cottage. It's 2 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms.
What is the square footage?
1,400.
Oh, that's nice. Okay. Mhm.
So it's not a big place, but it has a very large kitchen dining area, and then a quaint living room, and then the 2 bedrooms and the bath. The 3,500 tub is a knockout. I mean,
Not bad. I bet that is.
there will be people want to buy the house just because of the bathtub. Yeah.
But actually, 1,400 square foot or feet for a 2-bedroom is not bad at all.
No.
It's pretty big on that scale, you know.
And most of that, believe it or not, is the
Living.
kitchen dining. The kitchen dining
Oh, okay.
is
Kitchen
almost
dining
a
area.
quarter of the house.
Wow.
Yeah. So yeah, it's a cool little place. With very good neighbors too. Nice neighborhood. Yeah. So anyway, that is the project that's already in the workings right now, and everybody here is just buying an interest into it, and it allows us to be able to have a legitimate legal reason to let you move this money back and forth to each other, basically.
Macy
Pay
has
it in,
her
you
hand
give it
up.
to somebody else.
Macy has her hand up.
All righty. Hello, Macy. Good evening.
Hello.
Hello.
evening. Why don't you put a picture on the Zoom call of the bathtub?
Of the bathtub. Oh, I could do that. Well, it's not installed right now. Once it's,
Well, just what it is.
oh my goodness. I did buy it online, but I don't know where I would find that
Oh, okay.
back
That's
again.
fine.
Yeah, I'd have to do some searching. So it had to be special ordered. It took 3 months for it to get here because
Yeah.
of the space that it has to fit into. And since everything in the house is being done back to the period of when the house was built. So anything that was modified in the house, like in the 60s, somebody came in and took out the clawfoot tub and put in a different type of porcelain tub, and one of those old square tubs. So we yanked that out. All the kitchen cabinetry came in probably sometime in the 60s or 70s. We yanked all of that out. Everything has been stripped out to go back to how that house would have looked in the 1920s.
Wow.
So getting a clawfoot tub to fit that space, it's only 58 inches. You can't hardly find a new or used tub that size. So
Right.
it had to be custom ordered, and I decided, well, if we're going to spend that kind of money on it, we might as well go with the top of the line. So it has nickel plated cloth feet, and all the fixtures are all nickel plated, and it's gorgeous. It's a slipper tub, so which means it has a high back for lounging. Yeah, it's very nice. Yeah. So
I'm already relaxing in it.
well, maybe we'll just put it on the Airbnb and y'all can book it and come visit in Texas and stay in the house, and everybody else will make money here because you rented it for the night. So yeah,
that would be awesome.
That's probably what we'll do. I'm more inclined to want to do that than to have a family live in it. Some people who, some people don't take good, I don't like, honestly, I don't like renting houses. They're a pain. I much prefer dealing with commercial real estate. They take care of the property because they're running a business there, and they basically are very good tenants. They also know that, when you sign a business lease, you're looking at 5 to 10 years on that lease. So, you got it rented for that long. It's secured income. They break the lease, you can accelerate it on them, and they would have to pay for any time on that lease that after they broke it, you can get a judgment against them for whatever was due left on that lease. So I much prefer dealing with commercial real estate than residential real estate, but the house was a good deal. And I bought it before the market went crazy. So it's going to be a good profit on it. If we put it on the Airbnb, we'll make really good money. It's also within about, in 10 minutes by bicycle, you could be at the lake. You could be at right there. It sits right. It's maybe 4 or 5 miles from the Lake Texoma, the Oklahoma border. Yeah. So you'll have a lot of people. That's a very, very popular area for people. The bass fishing tournaments, very, very big there. So if the house is on the Airbnb, it'll stay rented.
Joanne has her hand up.
Joanne, did you have another question? Hello? All right. Well, anybody else got questions tonight?
Oh, no, I didn't know I was muted. No, I just want to go into a breakout.
Okay. Well, you can do
afterwards.
Let's go ahead. If nobody has any more questions, anybody have any other questions? So I recommend, with this Metamorphosis Financial real estate investing stuff, this is also got a spillover effect to it. So you want to grab the next position with your person who's introducing this to you as quickly as possible, even if you don't understand what's going on here. Spend $25 and get yourself some equity in that little house, and then learn how the rest of this goes as you go, how it works. And but get yourself a little equity there, get the next position so you don't miss out on any spillover. There are some people in here that are loading people in, and it's causing spillover to come in underneath people.
Tony has his hand up.
Yes, Tony. Hello.
Good evening. How are you?
Good evening. Doing well.
Almost a lot. Yeah. People are asking about the avatars, asking how much is it, is it possible for them to go ahead and purchase it, or what's the status on that?
For other than your avatars that go on your link, your Dave link right now, your Dave avatar that goes on your referral links, that's all you can do at the moment. The programming for you to be able to sell those avatars and the completion of the website that you're going to sell them through, that hasn't been finished.
Okay.
So we're not ready to sell those yet, but yeah, $100 in your pocket. Once it goes up, any customer that comes in to buy an avatar, custom avatar, It's $100 in your pocket right up front. Plus,
Good.
plus they're paying the $25 a month that pays into those matrix, the NMAS, the DMAS matrix. Digital Marketing Advantage Systems is what that stands for.
So if there
Hopefully
aren't any
soon. I
more
know
questions,
Daniel
I will
and
pick up
Darren are working on it, but you know, we can't do anything till they complete it. It's coming, and with it will come very quickly will come the advertising platform. All
Can't
right,
wait.
who wants to volunteer to recite the pledge tonight?
Where's our usual?
Where's Steve?
Steve here
Where's
tonight?
Steve? Steve,
Well, if he's not, is he not? Is he here?
he's there.
Oh, well, maybe he's busy doing something. How about we get somebody else to do it tonight? It's been a while since, you know.
Who else wants to volunteer?
I'll do it.
All right. So if everybody will unmute and repeat after Joanne.
All righty then.
This is what we're committed to, because when we eradicate poverty, we make the world a better place for everybody. And I believe that we all need to leave this world better than it was when we came into it. So, but if you'll get a hatred for poverty, a passion of hatred for poverty, and get out there and show this stuff to other people in need, you're going to turn on an unbelievable, overwhelming flow of income for yourself, because what you put out into the world is what you get back out of it. So if we dedicate ourselves to helping eradicate poverty, your couple runneth over. All right, Joanne, fire when ready.
All righty. I have been blessed
I
have
I have been blessed.
with a knowledge. Somebody has their needs to
Go
mute.
ahead. No. Everybody's unmuted, so we can repeat after you. We may have background noise, but that's okay. Go ahead. Go ahead.
That noise is coming from Robert. the ACW.
Okay. That's all right. Let's just go with it.
All righty. I've been blessed
I have been
I've been
blessed
blessed.
with the knowledge and the weapon
With the knowledge
With
and
the
the
knowledge and
weapon.
with the weapon
was in the
that
web.
will eradicate poverty simply and easily.
That
that
will
will
eradicate
eradicate
poverty.
poverty simply and easily.
I have the power
I have the power ooh,
and the solution
And
and
the
the
solution.
solution.
to help end the problems that poverty breeds.
Help end the problem.
And the problem that poverty breeds.
I am an intricate part
I am
I'm an intricate part
of ending the suffering of millions of people around the world.
Of ending
of
the
ending
suffering
the suffering of millions of people around the world.
I respect and honor
I
I
respect
Respect and honor
the privilege and ability
the privilege and ability
that has been bestowed upon me to make a difference in poverty.
bestowed upon
me.
to make a difference in poverty.
Okay, I will not waste time.
I will not.
I will not waste time.
I hasten to the call of duty
I hasten to the call of duty
and pledge to give my best
and pledge to do my best
every day to this cause in the interest of mankind.
Every day.
every day to this cause in the interest of all mankind.
For my God
Before my
For my
God.
God
wants his people to prosper.
wants his people to prosper.
I make this pledge.
I make this pledge.
Semper Fi.
For
All right. All right, everybody. God bless. Y'all are welcome to hang around here, visit and talk with each other. Get a